Welcome. In this video I will show you what to do if your macro isn't working on your Logitech G512 keyboard. Okay, so we have to check several things. First of all, in assignments menu, make sure that you assigned your active key, your macro, to the key in the base layer. Of course, you can also assign it to FN, but then you're gonna have to press the FN key along with your trigger button, and also in G shift. But then you're gonna have to first of all assign some key, the G shift function, and then use it along with the target key. So in my case, I used the base layer. Now, if we select my macro key, click Remap, we'll be able to check the modifier. Make sure that you either use no modifier or that you are actually pressing the modifier that you used with this key. Event type. Now, I recommend using standard if it's just a press to do option. Do not use press instead of standard if you just want to click one key and perform an action, because it's not gonna work. And then also make sure that your key that you assign doesn't interfere with any system shortcuts. So, for example, if you have a Remap tab and add Alt as a modifier, and then assign some macro to it, of course, it will not. The system will not recognize your combination of keys as a macro in the first place, but instead it will switch your tab, which this combination does by default, and then it will optionally perform your macro. So if there are some interference with system commands, system shortcuts, then the chances your macro is not going to work. Now, my macro is supposed to open the task manager once you press 1, but it's still not working, although my macro seems to be correctly created. But if we go to assignments, let macros, and then try to edit our macro, basically our macro starts with shift and escape and then control. And now if you press these keys in this order, it will perform some different actions than if you just press these keys all at once. So we have to basically edit macro on a micro level. So let's remove all of these presses from here, and now let's create a new macro and let's re-record keystrokes. So now we can either start with control or shift. So let's start with shift, then press control, and if you press these two keys together, they will not do anything. So now we can add our escape, and okay, accidentally, no, I think it's okay. Now we can add the escape, and now we have the action performed. So shift, control plus escape opens task manager, and in this order there should be no issue. And if we stop recording now and save the macro and then confirm it and then press our 1 key, it should actually run the task manager. But sometimes the order of your key assignment matters, because if I actually pressed shift and escape on my keyboard, it would actually do something else, and it will interfere with the control that it's following in my macro, which the system hasn't read yet. So yeah, you have to sometimes micromanage your macros. And yeah, at this point I think that's it. That's everything I can tell you, and in terms of how to create a macro properly. I really hope that this video helped you, and if it did, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one.